Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to go over some comments from actor John Leguizamo on his comments on the new animated Super Mario Brothers voice cast. I'm getting this from Bounding Into Comics. I have a little bit on Screen Rant. The one from Bounding Into Comics is by John F. Trent. As we're, of course, they're talking about the Super Mario Brothers actor John Leguizamo, who played Luigi in the 1993 film, reacted to the recently announced voice cast for the upcoming Super Mario Bros. Animated film. Undoubtedly, the live action one from '93 was terrible. I, that was my opinion. I'm sure there's plenty of others that thoroughly enjoyed it, but I just it was just terrible in my opinion. But I think that of a lot of movies based on video games. I'm sorry. I just want to get that out of the way. Yeah, back on September 23rd, during Nintendo's latest Nintendo Direct, they revealed that Chris Pratt was tapped to voice Mario, and Charlie Day would voice Luigi. They also revealed that Anya Taylor-Joy would voice Princess Peach. Other members of the cast include Jack Black as Bowser, Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong, Keegan Michael Key as Toad, Fred Armisen, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, as Cranky Kong, Kevin Michael Richardson as Kamek, and Sebastian, I'm so sorry, I cannot pronounce your name, as Spike. You also get veteran Mario voice actor Charles Martinet is also part of the movie and will be doing a number of surprise cameos. No offense to Chris Pratt, and I'm sure he's going to work hard, and I'm going to give it a chance. I hope it does well. But honestly, ever since I was a kid, this is the man who was the voice of Mario, okay? And forever shall be the voice of Mario for me. No offense to Chris Pratt on that. That's just personal opinion. I mean, he's the voice everybody tries to imitate when they do Mario, okay? And you have, it's being directed by Aaron Horvath and Michael Jelinek. They previously worked on some rather terrible shows on Cartoon Network. And, oh boy, wow, that is. And then they worked on the Teen Titans Go movie together. And Jelinek previously produced for a couple terrible things on Cartoon Network. Oof, I am so sorry. And script, though, has some chance. It is written by Matthew Fogel. And Matthew Fogel's the one that wrote Lego Movie 2 and Minions Rise of Gru. So there's a decent chance that it might work. The film is also being produced by Chris Miller, I can't pronounce that, and Illumination along with Shigeru Miyamoto of Nintendo, which is good. They should have. They definitely need him if they're going to do it, because this is the man who made it. But the thing is, now we gotta get to the problem of this. The problem comes down to John Leguizamo's comments. So glad Super Mario Bros. Is getting a reboot. Obviously, it's iconic enough, but too bad they went all white. No Latinx, which is a good way to get your teeth knocked in certain areas, to call somebody that. I've seen it in the leads. Groundbreaking colorblind casting and original. Plus, I'm the only one who knows how to make this movie work script-wise. Not only is he being a virtue-signaling douche, he's being an arrogant douche. You're telling me that you can do better than the man who created Mario. Pathetic douche. Of course, he put out a meme telling people to apologize to the '93 one right now because of the casting. But you know, he's entitled to his opinion, but it doesn't make him any less of a douche whenever he decides to put out a comment like that. Whenever he decides to virtue signal like an idiot without paying any attention at all to the casting. And let's go over the diversity of his movie from '93 because, I mean, of course, this article's on Screen Rant. If anybody chooses to come here to read it, you have by J.D. Smithy. I read this one as well, but for time's sake and because of copyright issues, well, let's just say that it's not the greatest idea. But there's a good reason why a sequel never happened. We'll put it that way because, oh boy, was the '93 Super Mario Brothers terrible? All right, so let's go to what the cast looked like since Leguizamo decided that he wanted to comment on how groundbreaking and colorblind casting in the original was. So let's go over that. Besides, if you really want to know, here's what Rotten Tomatoes says on their rating for this special movie. We'll put it that way. Let's see. Bob Hoskins, John Leguizamo, Dennis Hopper. Wow, really diverse there. Samantha Mathis, Fisher Stevens, Richard Gibson. I mean, yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have pictures of a lot of these people. It's something that bothers me, and I couldn't get IMDb to pull it up. But I'm just seeing kind of a theme here, other than a handful of other people. Another comment that I've heard on it is the lack of Italians in the new Super Mario Brothers animated voice acting cast, which we'll go over that too. Of course, this is showing the cast that you got from the new one. You got Anya Taylor-Joy, Chris Pratt, Charlie Day, Jack Black, Seth Rogen, Fred Armisen. You got interesting. Keegan-Michael Key. Hmm. This, hmm. I personally don't care what a person looks like because that doesn't matter to me. Because, quite frankly, I don't care what they look like. I care about the skill of the person. And particularly, I'm more worried about I don't care what somebody looks like that is voicing a video game character that is now animated for a movie. I don't care what the person looks like, but apparently John Leguizamo decided, hey, we need to virtue signal harder so I get some more relevance. Good heavens. I mean, look at this. Weird. And then you have the one then you have the ones that complain because on Twitter, because I've seen a few things on that, talking about the lack of Italian representation in it. Huh. Yes, the Chicago area born Italian immigrant raised comedian. Is it just me, or are these people just wanting to make up things to complain about? I mean, look, if you don't like that they're redoing the movie because you don't agree with a voice acting choice, because you think somebody could do it better, you can voice that opinion, but just outright attacking it with a complete bloody lie. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there is, it's too bad they went all white. Yeah, well, somebody needs to inform, oh, well, even, about any comments, Michael Richardson. Huh. Let's look at Michael Richardson. Come on, load, please. I mean, seriously, who cares what the person looks like that's doing the voice acting? In Star Wars, whenever Darth Vader came out, did anybody care what the person looked like that was doing the voice? No. They just knew that James Earl Jones had a menacing voice, a menacing and commanding voice for that role, which was absolutely needed for that character. And James Earl Jones is an absolutely brilliant voice actor that I would give my left arm just to be able to sit down and have a coffee and talk to. Okay? This is, I mean, seriously. Okay. I mean, seriously. You're virtue signaling so hard that you completely went off the rails and blindly flailed just because, well, I believe you're jealous because you weren't put into the movie. And that's all I can figure. You've lost so much relevance. You're just jealous that you aren't in the new movie. And with attitudes like what you've been showing, do you honestly think you deserve to go in there with the fact that you were willing to so far attack? You know, people may have, if you had to have given a compelling argument without attacking, they may have actually went to bat for you to ask for them to consider bringing you on. I mean, look, fans complained about the Sonic model whenever the initial trailer for the Sonic the Hedgehog movie came out, how it was terrible. It looked terrifying. The human teeth in Sonic was absolutely terrifying. Okay. But because the fans actually banded together and said something, the studio that was making it said, all right, we are going to delay this and we're going to make it right. And you know what they did? And the fans overwhelmingly went to go see it, if for no other reason because the studio actually listened to the fans. So instead of attacking everybody and attacking, oh, we have to have this certain amount of representation, how about you just demand a good movie? How about you go for legitimate reasons to be upset about things? But no, you want a virtue signal for attention, and I find that pathetic. Well, either way, I've ranted a little too much. But I thank everybody who has lasted this long. I really do. I'm sorry about the ranting. Sorry about the bouncing around. I'm sure that was driving some people nuts for good reason. But it just annoyed the ever-loving daylights out of me to see this, okay? To see an actor which has made quite a few things I enjoy, and unfortunately, more recent years has declined because he has just become nothing more than an attention-grabbing virtue signaler. And the quality of his work has gone down and suffered because of it, because he's more worried about what attention he can grab than actually making a good product. And that's very disappointing because he has shown incredible skill in the past. Well, anyways, I thank everybody for listening. I hope you did enjoy the video at least somewhat. If you think I've earned it, please leave a like and down below. If you really think I did more than that, please leave a subscribe. I'd be very appreciative. I hope you did enjoy this video. I thank you very much for your time. And I will talk to you in the next one. So have a pleasant evening, day, or whatever it is for you, and see you next time.